Hello everybody, it is September 2025 and it's time for our monthly tarot energy update. And you know what, we've not got a lot of exciting changes. Last month's energy was fairly calm with a bit of an instruction manual for just keeping on, and we've got pretty much the same this month. So we're not looking at any big disturbances, we're not looking at any big changes, which is, I guess, a good thing. But anyway, let's crack on and see what we've got. It's quite a straightforward reading this month. There's nothing massively nuanced, but it does come with its challenges. Well, they're not big ones. It's more a question of endurance, to be honest with you. So what's the overarching energy for the upcoming month? Well, the overarching energy is the Chariot, and the Chariot is a really important card in tarot, and it's a card of will, and it's a card of forward movement. Now the Chariot is ruled by the Suit of Wands because it's all about how we use our will, how we navigate forward and what we're navigating towards. So when we look at the card, we can see we're put in the position of the first person driver. We are being told not to look back. That's really important. And if we remember back from last month's energy, we were told that carrying resentments, carrying stuff from the past with us is really going to get in our way big time. I think that's still holding sway. It's not really focusing on that though. What it's telling us is all of our attention now needs to be face forward, right? So we need to be thinking about, well, so what? What are we moving towards? What do we want? Again, the same question. What do you want? Because unless you know what you want, you're not going to be able to drive effectively towards it, are you? So what do you want? The Chariot is telling you that you're going to have to drive. Now we're in Gus the Bus here, right? So driving in Gus the Bus is a very literal interpretation of that. And we have to know where we want to go. What experience do we want to have? And be quite determined that we're going to have that experience. And unless you know what the experience is that you want, don't be surprised if you end up driving round and round Tesco's car park, right? The Chariot gives you a very clear picture. It gives you a road which is lit by one's energy, right? So it's fire energy moving forward, and there is a glow in the distance, which is where you're going to be heading to. And then either side of the road we've got these signs which are going, no, this way, come this way, come this way, come this way. And our job is to steer through those signs and not get distracted by what is not in alignment with where we have decided that we're going to go. That's really interesting. And actually that card, that Chariot card, holds sway across this entire reading. The whole reading really does back up all of that energy within the Chariot card. So we've asked, what do we need to lean into this month? What will help us? What will serve us best? What should we embrace? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Now the Seven of Pentacles is a bit of a meh card in energetic terms, and what it is, it's a return on investment over time. Now compare that to our Chariot, return on investment over time. So basically September is going to be a month where it feels like, again, not a lot might be happening. You're going to do the work and you're going to get the fruits of your labor down the path a bit, and what you get is going to reflect what you do. You can see here we've got an hourglass, so it's all a matter of time and what you do in that time and what you've done in the past, of course. But okay, we can assess that, but now we have to move forward because we've got the Chariot as being the overarching energy. It may not feel like the most eventful month, but what you do is gonna make a big difference. okay? No, we're all always caught up in the moment. And it's very, very easy to look at our current circumstance and go, well, this is the way it is. This is my life. This is happening. And we look at where we are and we call it real. We call it done. We call it this is it. Except that it really isn't. And so what the Seven of Pentacles tells us is now is not the time for you to get the reward, if you like. Now is the time for you to work towards the reward. And what you do in the name of that will play out for you. All right, well, we get that. That's good. So what will challenge it? What will make that harder? What should we turn away from? We've got the Fool. Now again, you see, that pulls you right back to that Chariot energy. And that Chariot energy with those signs either side of the road that are going, no, come this way, come this way. The Fool is like, oh, let's just do that. It's just doing something in the spur of the moment is what I think that's talking about. Making a decision. Let's just do this new thing. Let's just do this. So the Fool is when we're not really thinking about it, because that's the Fool energy. We're not really planning, we're just doing something. We're taking a leap of faith. Now often when the Fool energy really kicks in, and I'm not talking about big Fool moments where we just decide we're going to make a big leap of faith in life, we're going to start again somewhere, we're going to start new. I'm not talking about those big overarching Fool energy moments. I'm talking about everyday Fool moments. Now, somebody like me, I am easily distractible. I can be very hyper focused, but I could all go, oh, that, and oh, but look at that, and oh, we don't want to miss that, and let's do that. That sounds like a good idea. Geoff is going, but we said we were going here. He was going, yeah, I know, but I've changed my mind. We want to go here now. There you go. This is this reading in action. And so with the Fool energy on a day-to-day level, it's often instinctive. We're just operating on automatic pilot. We're just doing a thing. And that is what is not going to work for us in this month ahead. Doing things thoughtlessly, doing things without due consideration, doing things without planning, doing things without proper intent is not going to work. Everything has to be intentional and conscious, and that is quite hard for some of us. Just saying. So whatever you do, whatever approach you take, whatever decisions you decide to make this month, they must be intentional. They must be in alignment with what your longer game is. What do you want to get out of it? So what is the message from Spirit about all this? And I love how, again, this brings it all full circle for us. The King of Pentacles is the king of resources, and he is very much focused on building his world, being the master of his domain, wanting to build this Ten of Pentacles life. For those who don't speak tarot, the Ten of Pentacles life is the life in which we are living an abundant, sustainable life that incorporates family, clan, friends, and we have everything we need, and we have built it, and we are together in this energy. And the king understands how this is built. It's almost like a business manager, right? This is what the king is. He's the King of Pentacles is like the managing director. And he goes, okay, well, we need to take the company that way. We need to get our profits up. We need to make sure we've got our brand, our message. We need to, so if your life was a company, what decisions would you be making financially, regards to your quality of life, regards to what it is you're planning? What do you want to build? And this reading is a very powerful connection with that. And this month ahead is another process month. But you know what? That's okay. It may not be as exciting as the turbulent planets are in alignment. Mercury is in retrograde. We're all suffering. Hey, we can talk about it because it's interesting and exciting, and I don't feel so bad because it's all Mercury's fault. We have those months where we can talk about the storm that's raging around us and how all we have to do is get through it. Well, that's not this, is it? This is putting it in our own hands. And this is telling us that basically, you know, this is not to do with anything other than us. Now we're heading into Virgo territory, and Virgo is where we're concentrating on details. Now, I'm not a great astrological expert, right, but I do know some of the basics. The point of Virgo energy is planning, detail, focus, the detail of where you're going to go and what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, right? It's not big picture thinking. I'm a bit of a big picture kind of a gal. We have to know the big picture, but we also have to be a bit Virgo about the way forward and about what the detail is, and quite meticulous, because that Seven of Pentacles is telling you that this matters. The planning matters. I hope that's interesting and useful. I will do my best to live in accordance with that this month, and I hope you will too. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you went through last month and that and how that worked out for you, because it's interesting, isn't it, that we often look at a monthly reading at the beginning of the month and go, oh yeah, that really resonates with me as to where I am. But do any of us really remember the reading through the month and actually do it? I do my best, but gosh, it's hard, isn't it, to really stay conscious with that energy? Let's do that. Let's make a pact that we're going to do that. We're going to stay on message with the reading, and share with me in the comments how that works for you. And if you did last month, if you let me know how that worked out. Anyway, here we are at the beginning of September. Let's make the most of it. I love September. It's a lovely month. We are continuing with our Gus the Bus journey. I will keep you appraised of that in our travel videos. Do please catch up with us on those. And also don't forget that I'm live on YouTube every Tuesday where I do free readings for everybody. In the meantime, if you want a reading with me, you can book it. I am working from the road. I am a digital nomad. Please do book a reading if you would like to have one. I am available for that. I just want to also say that I have an upcoming book. My book now has a publication date, which is on the 25th of November. Very excited about that. I've been waiting a long time for a publication date for this book. It's coming out through O-Books and it's very exciting. So I'm going to be doing a lot of talking about the book and how the book talks about the life code system. Anyway, enough of that, enough from me. Enjoy your month. Hope you've still got some sunshine, and I will see you soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Hello, thank you for watching our video. If you're interested in the world of tarot and would like to explore further and would like to know how to bring tarot to life so that it makes sense in the real world, I'd like to invite you to explore the Tarot Tribe. The Tarot Tribe is my personal membership, and inside you'll find a community of tarot students just like you, lots of bite-sized mini courses, a new one every month, and new spreads, demo videos, a clinic with me every month, and also discounts on readings with me once a quarter. So if you'd like to explore that, I would love to see you on the inside. Here's the link. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye for now.